and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem of Korea Republic, followed by the national anthem of Brazil. The referee for today's match is Cecia Velado, assisted by Jennifer Politz and Brooke Mayo. The fourth official is Janessa Gunn.
Beautiful day here in Carson, California as the NTC Invitational continues on match day 2. Brazil taking on Korea Republic. I'm Jen Carson here with U.S. Soccer as we bring you another day filled with a lot of competition for these matches today. Brazil, Korea Republic, both teams looking to use this tournament as a tune-up for the World Cup and what is to come. This tournament here in Carson being the best sort of build-up for both these squads. Both head coaches have just said that this is the best way for their teams to prepare for what is to come for that World Cup that is going to be approaching very quickly. Brazil coming off a heartbreaking loss to England, a goal they gave up in the 89th minute. And for Korea Republic, coming off a 0-0 draw to the host U.S. here on Wednesday evening. Both teams looking for their first win of this tournament as we are about to get things underway here in Carson. Choi will be the one to kick it off for Korea Republic, and we are underway here in Carson. A little windy. Nice day out, though. Beautiful circumstances here for a match. 4 p.m. kickoff. Two teams that are very different when it comes to style of play. We're already seeing our first foul just within the first minute of play when Brazil and England played on Wednesday evening. There was a lot of chippiness involved. It was a very aggressive game. As opposed to Korea Republic playing the U.S. on Wednesday evening, there was a lot more possession, not as much physical contact, physical play. But today you can guarantee that we are going to see a lot of that scrappiness and a lot of mobility moving forward as both these teams are hungry to get their first goal of the tournament. Brazil trying to work the counter. Korea Republic attempting to get back, so they get their numbers back. They're very disciplined defensively, very stingy in giving up goals. Just 2 goals against in 5 games at the U-19 AFC Championships. During warm-ups, Brazil was working on their attacking, and Korea Republic were working on their defensive shape and clearing balls out of the box when it came to aerials and corner kicks and things of that nature. So two teams that handle things a little bit different. Diane having the heartbreaker on Wednesday evening against England, a ball that had just rolled across the face of goal. She wasn't aware of exactly where she was and that there was an England player right behind her, and England was able to put it away. It was Sarah Mailing on the goal in that 89th minute, so one that definitely sticks with you, and I'm sure she'll be looking to recover from that today as Brazil is granted the free kick opportunity here. A good chance for Brazil to net one early. Ball will be touched first. Ball gets played into the box, bobbles around a little bit, but at the end of the day, an easy scoop up for Korea Republic. Korea Republic so speedy going forward. They have so much pace and craftiness when it comes to taking players on the dribble, but they weren't able to get a lot of production going against the U.S. They did have a few moments, and that's going to be a foul on the far side. A good opportunity here for Korea Republic. Just try to get something on this Brazil side. Here's another look at that foul. Definitely a dangerous area of the field to be giving that one up, as Korea Republic will try to make the most of this. They did have one dangerous corner kick against the U.S. This one will come in, get flicked on, but Brazil is there to get it out of the danger area. Not enough, though. And now they will be just far enough away to have it be safe, as Brazil does look to counter here. Korea Republic trying to get back. Brazil moving the ball forward. Good challenge there by Korea Republic. And that one is going to be another free kick, and just within a span of a few minutes, numerous free kicks for each side, and it looks like Brazil might be down here. Trainer's not needing to come on. She'll shake it off. Brenna will be on the free kick for Brazil. First one, they weren't really able to make anything of it. Can they do something with this second opportunity? Something that Korea Republic were working very hard at defending earlier. As this ball gets lofted into the back post. Nobody's there, though, for Brazil to try to put it in, and that one will go out for a goal kick. Victoria streaking on that far post, but just wasn't there enough, and dangerous opportunity here for Brazil as the goal kick is put right back into the feet of a yellow jersey. Shot just goes off Korea Republic, though, as they try to clear their lines. Brazil still fighting, though, as that shot does not test anybody, as that just bobbles right to the feet of Korea Republic. And they'll play short out of the back. Ming Dahi swinging it over to Hein. Brazil looking to press here, and it will be a free kick. That's going to go against Brazil. Good fiery challenge there, though, for Leis. Playing her ball at ASA College, New York. Korea Republic trying to go long, but Brazil's there to clear it out. Possession pretty even so far. Still that little bit of that scrappy matchup that we predicted earlier. Is another free kick here. This one going for Korea Republic. They're going to play short. Hein switching the ball to the other side of the field. Korea Republic not having a ton of possession against the U.S. on Wednesday night, but they did have a few quality looks at goal. This one getting played in behind for Brazil, but Korea Republic there to get it out of the danger area, and that's Hein again. Diane. Brazil, in their match against England, proved that they are very dangerous when it comes to that long ball, when it comes to taking the opposing team on in the dribble. Can they get that style of play going against this Korea Republic team today? So far, a patient Brazil defensive side. Not looking to lose the ball in any way. Shireen is there to kick that one out. Brazil throw in now. 3 days of matches here at the NTC Invitational in Carson, California. Another match at 7 p.m. tonight as that Brazil corner will go out for a corner kick. Good defending there by Korea Republic, but that's exactly what you want if you're Brazil. You get in that area of the field and you want to get across or corner off. JC doing a good job of that. First corner of the day for Brazil. They'll face off against the United States on Sunday. 4 p.m. kickoff. For now, they're trying to get this one to go after a very disappointing loss against England. That corner goes short. Brazil trying to get something out of it. Ball gets whipped in, but Korea Republic's there to get it out. Still not out enough, though, as Brazil trying to reorganize and get something going. That cross goes in. Nice little flick on by Brazil, but it's just too much on the touch. As Gabby doing a good job of trying to collect it down, but just too heavy on that touch there. We approach the 9th minute of play here in Carson, California. Korea Republic coming off that 0-0 draw against the host United States on Wednesday evening. Both head coaches for these sides have said that this is the perfect tune-up for the World Cup. They want to be as prepared as possible as this ball gets swept over, and a dangerous one at that as Korea Republic tries to do something with it, but it goes right back to the feet of Brazil. Brazil being patient. Gabby's not there, though, and can Korea Republic now counterattack? The main issue for the Korea Republic side against the U.S. is whenever they were able to win the ball back, they weren't keeping possession long enough in order to truly be a threat. The few chances they had weren't off of a lot of possession. It was when the U.S. had given the ball up and they were able to get a good strike from about 20, 25 yards out. Brazil definitely going to be a stingy team when it comes to giving that ball away. Both these teams with a ton of experience playing together. Brazil now trying to get something going. Gabby, nice ball in. Diane will try to get around it. Gabby. Cross ball in, and Korea Republic is there to get it out. Brazil still trying to work something offensively. Ball gets sprayed out to the left. Cross goes inside. Brazil with the shot. Just gets deflected, but Korea Republic's there to pick it up. Kim Do-yoon, Olsen College member of U-19 AFC squad, a great goalkeeper for this Korea Republic side. She's had the amount of experience that gives her that confidence in goal, gives her defense confidence as well. Either side, though, yet to really be dangerous here today when it comes to that scoring threat. Korea Republic, though, trying to do something with that. What a wonderful ball in. Can they make something of it? Korea Republic splitting the Brazilian defense. Ball gets lofted across. Great volley into the 6, but nobody's there to pick it up. Korea Republic still trying to knock at the door here on this Brazilian defense. And somehow Brazil gets out of that one. And that's that bit of craftiness that we've spoken about with Korea Republic. Being so fast offensively, really being able to get past that Brazilian defense and split the defenders and get a cross off. Nobody there, though, in the 6, and now Brazil trying to get something going as well. Referee's going to say no, play on. And that one just falls out of bounds. We saw a lot of that on Wednesday evening, a little bit of jitters maybe. These teams haven't had a ton of training time together in camp, just a couple of weeks, a lot of travel, extremely long flights. And there's another look at that possible chance for Korea Republic, just not getting anybody inside that 6 in order to finish it away. But what an incredible opportunity for this Korea Republic side to go up 1-0. Speaking with the Brazilian coaching staff, they had mentioned how great the Olympics was for their team to really see how much soccer has grown and what they can do as a country as that shot just gets deflected. And Brazil will get their second corner of the day. Bianchi out there. One of the threats for this team is to take another look at that shot by Gabby. Wearing that number 10, it means a lot, especially in Brazil, to be wearing that number, that jersey. A lot of pressure to be a goal scorer. Brazil's first corner, they played it short. Will they do it again here? As we approach the 14th minute here in Carson, California. Corner gets whipped in, but not enough on it, just straight into the hands of Do-hyun. And in that instance, you have to, if you're going to loft the ball, it has to be more at the back post. And if it's going to go more towards the near post, it has to have more pace on it. Brazil not being able to make the most of that opportunity. Another look at that corner. Ball gets lofted way up in the air, and that's a perfect ball for a goalkeeper to just scoop up. Brazil comfortable in the back. Diane. Giovanna back there as well with Diane. Nice ball into the middle. Brazil looking to turn and get it out wide. Nice ball movement. Korea Republic trying their best to defend. So now Brazil forced to hit the reset button here. Giovanna to Diane. One more match after this one. England and the host, United States, kick off at 7 p.m. on this match day 2. Korea Republic looking to play short. Brazil returning 50% of their squad from last time they were out here and played, and an opportunity now for Brazil to go forward. Can they make the most of this one? Gabby, back. Too heavy of a touch, though. Nice slide tackle by Korea Republic, but Brazil's able to reset. Gabby. Can they get a strike off? Left-footed shot just wide, though, and not enough on it. Not enough of a threat for Dwayne. Brazil, though, continuing to knock on the door of this Korea Republic side. They've been testing their goalkeeper. Korea Republic still looking to really get their midfield involved. They've done a good job of switching the point of attack, but other than the one chance earlier in this first half, they haven't had any threatening looks at goal. They've proven in their match against the United States that they could hit a ball from 25, 30 yards out and be dangerous, and now is this that dangerous opportunity? Korea Republic just over the bar. A lot of pace on that shot, though, as Han skyrockets that one over. But that's the kind of style of play that this Korea Republic side is looking to continue to enforce. They need to continue to play to their strengths and take this Brazilian team on the dribble, as Brazil elects to play short. Another look at that strike. Great touch to the left side of the boot, but just too much on it as that one goes over, and Han knows it. And that one will come off the head of Kim. And now Brazil with their third corner kick of the day. They've tried a short corner. They've tried one that fell right in the hands of Doin. Can they get something going on this one? Katrine will go over to take it. Gabby will check short. Forcing Korea Republic to bring 2 women out as well. Ball gets put into the box. Nobody there, though, as this one gets just back to the feet of Brazil. Can they get a shot off? Korea Republic swarming it, trying to get something going off of it, and another scrappy play there, and that one's going to be against Brazil. Brazil being encouraged to press, and that one works. Another look at the foul. You could just be reminded of how scrappy these two teams can get. Nothing dirty, nothing out of the ordinary, just nice physical play, and you like to see that especially from your younger teams, that they are embracing that aspect of the game. But one of the things that this Brazilian side is doing is that they're waiting for Korea Republic to play, and it looks like we do have a young woman down on the far side of the field. It's going to be De Miranda. She is able to get up on her own will, as the Brazilian substitutes are warming up as we approach this 21st minute. Still scoreless here in Carson, California. Brazil looking to rebound from their 1-0 heartbreaking loss against England on Wednesday evening. Korea Republic looking to get their first win as well, as they drew 0-0 to the United States. So that ball is intercepted by Korea Republic. Now it's a 1-on-3 opportunity as she goes to the ground, and center ref's going to say that that is another foul. Korea Republic possibly looking to play short here, or perhaps just switch the point of attack, as nothing is truly on, as Brazil has dropped back their defenders. They will play short. Brazil doing a good job of defending here, and now looking to get something going on the counter. So they're just going to slow it down and slow down the pace here as they regroup. Brazil so far with a couple of corner kick opportunities, as this ball gets sent all the way to down the field. Korea Republic doing their best just to keep it out. And now an opportunity for Brazil to get something going off this throw-in. It'll be Bianchi to take it. Gabby. That ball gets lofted in, but nobody's there, and Doim will call him off. Korea Republic looking to do the same, but that ball just isn't on, and it looks like both sides are still looking to find their groove and get that offensive connection going. The long ball isn't seeming to work so far, as that midfielder forward role need to be matched up. The chemistry needs to be right, and that's what these tournaments are truly for. Both coaches knowing just that these are the matches that you want to get that chemistry right. You want to get the timing right on those runs, and know when your forward wants the ball at her feet, know when she wants it in behind. And these are the games to help you get comfortable in that area of your game and really unite as a team. Brazil able to get the ball back. Calderon looking to get that ball in long. Brazil chasing it down. Korea Republic trying to keep it out, and they will. Another deep throw-in opportunity here for the Brazilian side, so we are still knotted up at 0-0. Calderon to take the throw-in. Ball gets crossed in, but not enough on it, and nobody in the vicinity for Brazil. Korea Republic looking to get something going on their side offensively. Yoon. Good movement here by Korea Republic. That was one thing that their head coach had said during the U.S. match, is that they need to move off the ball more. They need to be constantly communicating and checking where they are on the field in order to get more going offensively. So they look to bring that aspect of their game into this match against Brazil. So far, though, no production for either side. Brazil doing a good job of winning it back. Now Brazil just being patient going forward, still looking for that key run. Brazil getting it inside. Laias. Brazil giving the ball up, and this is exactly what Korea Republic want and need, but then they give it right back up. Laias looking to find something. Nice little cheeky chip, as this could be the opportunity for Brazil as it goes out wide. The left-footed cross just banged off the leg of Korea Republic, and another corner kick opportunity for this Brazilian side. As we approach the 26th minute, can Brazil get something going offensively here? Very successful Brazilian squad last year, winning the South American U-20 Women's Championship, winning Group A and topping the final group. 12 goals for, just 4 against, but have yet to score in this tournament. They've had a few chances, but most of the match has been on set pieces, as we have another one here. Laias will check again, as they like to have that dual threat option on the short corner. And they will use it, as Laias gives it right back. Cross goes inside, but nobody's really there to challenge for Brazil, and another one of those opportunities where the ball is just bobbling around the front of the box, but no true threat there for Korea Republic's keeper Doin. If Brazil can get more pace on those crosses and get their players in the right position, it could be extremely dangerous as Korea Republic takes a spill, and that is going to be a bit of a warning here for this Brazilian side. Song what looked like she was going to be off to the races before she got fouled, and that's going to force head referee to bring in Giovanna, give her a little talk, little slap on the wrist. Yoon. Yoon looking to switch the point of attack. Korea Republic now with the throw, and mentioned it already, these tournaments being such a good warm-up, a mini World Cup, some would say, and that these are the times to really shake out the jitters, get to know your teammates, get to know what it's like, especially for that of England and Brazil, Korea Republic, who have traveled long distances to be here. You get a sense of your meals, your nutrition, you're having to be with your teammates when you're listening to music, the bus rides, hotels, etc. It's a good tune-up for them, and for the U.S., it's a chance to protect their home soil and to make the most of being here at home. Brazil now looking to get forward. It's Laias. Laias switching the point of attack. Bianchi getting it over to the other side. Korea Republic spinning it off, though, and here's a chance for a counter as that speed is shown once again. Brazil trying to get back, and they do, and making it look easy at that as Gabby just lays it off nice and easily. Diane will switch the point. And that one just well out of reach. A sloppy turnover for this Brazilian side as Caldron was nowhere to be found. And now Korea Republic a chance to regroup here and try to get something going in these final 15 minutes. 15 minutes of the first half, I should say. A whole nother 45 minutes after this one. Plenty of time for both these teams to get on the scoreboard, to get their first win of this tournament. full day and a half of rest after this before they play on Sunday and make the long trip back home on Monday. Korea Republic going down, another foul. A lot of that chippiness that we had mentioned we would be seeing as Choi takes a spill, and Brazil now will look to defend. It's another short play there. Brazil not exactly agreeing with the call. And Korea Republic really has yet to be anywhere near the Brazilian final third ever since that one look at goal. Yoon Seung. Dangerous hospital ball there. Brazil almost picking it off, and they will get possession of it. Numbers forward for this Brazilian team as Korea Republic look to get back, and Laias just slowing this one down as the defensive center midfielder sprays it out wide to her right back, Julie Bianchi. Korea Republic now with a chance to counter. 1-on-3, and she'll take a spill. And that is going to be the first booking of the day. She already got a warning, but here comes the card. It's going to go to Giovanna. Korea Republic taking their time now to really set up and just play this one short. Referee saying, gotta wait for the whistle on that one.
Yellow card in the 31st minute to number 3, Giovanna of Brazil.
Another look at that foul. Giovanna just not letting Korea Republic get by her, and that is that's Nemnung. Song. Brazil trying to battle it out. Can this be the one chance for Korea Republic as they now are in their own offensive third? And they'll elect to go back. Kim. Plenty of space and time to turn. Can they get inside? Lovely ball lofted inside, but just too much on it. It's a little bit of a push down there by Diane. The ref's going to let it slide. Brazil very vocal on their sideline. There's another look at that. Might have been an opportunity there for Korea Republic. It had been a while since they had been in that area of the field trying to get something going offensively. They are so crafty. They are so quick when it comes to being on the dribble, but they've only had one true look at goal so far. And Brazil, in the same sense, hasn't had a lot of opportunities either. A number of corner kicks, but no true looks at goal. So both teams still trying to find themselves offensively, as Brazil has had the lion's share of the possession here today. Dan. That one's going to fall out of bounds. Bianchi will be the one to throw it in. Bianchi trying to get around her defender, and that one's going to be another throw-in. Opportunity now for Brazil. Laias putting it back on her right foot. She's going to strike it, and that one's just going to go over the bar. Debating that it came off the leg of Korea Republic, and it looks like the referees are going to agree. Another corner kick for this Brazilian side, and one of the most dangerous opportunities for Brazil here today. Laias doing a great job of separating herself from her defender. She takes that touch there, takes another prep touch, and just gets it onto her right foot, but maybe too much of a prep touch there. So it does come off the leg of Korea Republic, and now Brazil with another opportunity to whip this ball into the area. Ball gets put in, but Korea Republic is there to try to get it out. So that one's lofted way downfield. Bianchi trying to get it into their attacking offensive third, and another corner kick for this Brazilian side. Just 10 minutes remaining in this first half, still scoreless here in Carson, California. Brazil, Korea Republic looking to get their first win of this tournament as match day 2 well underway. Jen Carson, U.S. Soccer, here on this very sunny and nice day as that ball is whipped in, and Elias just can't get enough on it. Can't whip her head around, but that had to have been the best corner kick for this Brazilian side so far this first half. Another look at that corner. That's exactly what you want for an in-swinger, getting that ball right into the danger area, but Elias just tries to get her head on it as she's falling backwards. This Brazilian side very vocal. Their coaching staff directing each and every move of this Brazilian side, really trying to reinforce what they want out of this team tactically, defensively. They want them shifting. They want them to be patient out of the back. And offensively, they need their center midfielders to truly be involved. Bianchi trying to look for help here. So that one goes back to Gabby and back to Bianchi. Nice little crafty flick in by Bianchi. Another flick in by Gabby. Brazil trying to get inside. Cutting the corner, getting the cross off, and nobody able to get a true foot on it, but another quality opportunity for this Brazilian side. Korea Republic just getting it out of the danger area, and surely wiping the sweat off on that one, as that was a quality chance for this Brazilian side. Easily could have gone up 1-0 here. And Korea Republic won in on the action too as they look to go forward. That ball goes out wide. And it's going to be called offside though. Brazil gets out of jail on that one as Korea Republic looked like they could have been on the way to creating something dangerous, and that is that discipline that Korea Republic needs to have when they have an opportunity like that to stay onside. Would have been the true difference, as it was just barely offside. Brazil still looking to get something going offensively. Korea Republic getting the ball out wide. Here's that dribbling we had talked about. Nice ball inside, but again, nobody running onto it, as this Korea Republic side just have not been on the same page. Song Naemun. Those women needing to be able to talk to each other and know when one of them is making that run, but instead it's just another ball given away to Brazil and another chance for them to get something going offensively. As this first half is dwindling down here in Carson. That ball barely staying in bounds. A little bit of craftiness there by Brazil as Gabby looks to turn on it, but swarmed by Korea Republic, and that ball given away yet again as this one gets lofted up into the air, and a little bit of sloppiness by both sides right now as they try to regroup. Leis, one of the pivotal members of this Brazilian squad. They haven't been able to get her involved as much as they would have liked, I'm sure. Her as well as Gabby wearing the number 10 jersey. This ball barely stays in bounds. You see, falls off the leg of Korea Republic, and Again, Brazil not really able to do anything with it past that, though. As both these teams hungry for a goal. Mentioned it earlier, this Korea Republic side extremely stingy when it comes to giving up goals. Just 2 goals against in 5 games, the U19 AFC Championships. And for Brazil, very disciplined defensively as well, but known for their attacking mobility, their production offensively, but we haven't seen that yet in this tournament. They have players to look up to like Marta. The way that she plays has been an inspiration to this Brazilian side, and if they could continue to just work together and just be one step ahead, they could net their first goal. Korea Republic trying to get something going. Brazil trying to keep them out. Ball gets lofted into the near post. Looked like it was a shot, but again, not enough of a threat there for Brazil. As Carla not tempted at all there even to grab it, and Brazil will play short out of the back. Head coach, you could hear him a lot today, Doriva Bueno, for this Brazilian side. U-20 coach since January 2014. Led them at the U-20 World Cup in Canada that May. Here's another look at that opportunity for Korea Republic. Another chance at goal, but unable to get it on frame. And at the end of the day, all you need to do really is get it on frame. If you have your other players crashing the box, it's going to give you an opportunity to score as opposed to rocketing it over the crossbar. Brazil. Leis. Now Gabby. She'll take a spill. And that is going to be a foul. And Brazil not exactly happy with the call. Korea Republic showing more patience out of the back. Still looking to get the ball forward, though, and get on the same page. As you could see the ball movement, and now Brazil really putting on the pressure on this Korea Republic side, and it's going to work as play on is decided. Gabby definitely getting pulled there, but decided to give up on it, even though the whistle wasn't called by the referee. If she would have kept with it, she would have won the ball. It would have been a 1-on-2 in the back, but instead she decides to complain to the referee, and the referee's going to say play on. But another opportunity here for Brazil to make way with it, as that one gets sprayed out wide. Miranda, now Bianchi. Brena turning inside. Nice ball out wide and a crossing opportunity here for Brazil. Nobody's really there on the backside, though. Leis will run it down. Korea Republic there to defend. Head coach saying get inside the box, and that one just off the mark for Brazil. Another quality opportunity for this Brazilian side. Far more chances in this match than they had on Wednesday evening, but the result so far is the same. Just about 2 minutes left in this first half of play between Korea Republic and Brazil. Both sides still looking for their first goal of the tournament, still looking for their first win. Match day 2 well underway here. Just one more match after this for both sides on Sunday, as the tournament will come to a close here in Carson. Long flights back for both these sides, and it always feels better when you do have a couple of wins under your belt. Dan. Bianchi to Giovanna. Korea Republic not putting a ton of pressure on this Brazilian back line. Defensively, just letting them play out of the back and kind of dwindle that clock down. Brena. Nice ball out wide as Brazil now looks to do something with it. Can they get another cross off? Bianchi making a run. Cross goes into the box, but Korea Republic is there to defend it. And now possibly a counterattack, a 1-on-4 though. As that ball goes out wide. First half coming to a close here. Can Korea Republic get something going late in the first half? And they'll give it right back to the feet of Brenna. No true rush for either side as Brenna tries to find her left back, and that one's going to be out of reach for Caldron. 1 minute of stoppage time here in Carson. We approach the 46th minute. Can either of these sides go into halftime with a little bit of momentum? Or will it stay this cat and mouse type performance as Brazil has had the majority of the possession? But Korea Republic have had a couple of opportunities as well. Still pretty evenly matched here at this NTC Invitational. Nice turnaround by Brazil, but again, just not enough on it. On the cross, JC able to get herself in a good spot, but not being able to turn her hips enough to get that ball back to the 6 in order to give Brazil a chance to get their first goal of this match. Sung. And that will do it for the first half. Korea Republic 0, Brazil 0. Both teams looking for their first goal of this tournament. And the second half could prove to be testy for both these sides. You can see they're a bit tired. There's been a lot of running around. Brazil with the majority of the possession. Korea Republic still in the hunt, though. We will be right back after 15 minutes of half for another 45 minutes as Brazil, Korea Republic 0-0 at half. just about to be back underway. Another 45 minutes left to go here at Glenn Mooch Meyernick Field in Carson, California. It's Brazil, Korea Republic, 0-0 after the first half of play. U.S. Soccer welcomes you in. I'm Jen Carson as Brazil and Korea Republic look to get their first goal of this tournament on match day 2. Also both looking to get their first win. Brazil again falling in the 89th minute to England on Wednesday evening. Korea Republic drawing 0-0 to the United States. Both these teams have tough battles again to play on Sunday, but for now it's this 45-minute battle as both these teams prepare for the World Cup to come. Jesse will kick it off for Brazil, and they will look to attack right away. So you can hear the head coach for this Brazilian side throughout the match, Jareva Bueno, U-20 coach since January 2014, led them at the U-20 World Cup in Canada that May. Very expressive, likes to have that relationship with his players, that he's constantly telling them how they can get better, how they can operate offensively, defensively. He wants them organized, and for this Korea Republic side, he wants them to make the most of counterattacking opportunities like this one and not give it away. Defensively, they want to stay intact as Brazil look to go forward, just bodying Korea Republic off that ball. Can Brazil do something with it, though? As bodies are falling down the box, Brazil still has a hang of it. That one just falls off the body of Korea Republic, and maybe a shot at goal, but that one just goes wide left for this Brazilian side, as they are just not able to get that one on frame. It's Katrine getting a good rip at that one, but it's just wide, and already a very fiery first couple of minutes to the second half. A lot more action than even what we saw in the first half, as Korea Republic had a couple of quality shots on goal. Brazil with numerous corner kicks. Brazil still looking to press as Korea Republic try to stay defensively organized. And that has been one of the downfalls of this Korea Republic side, is giving away those unforced errors, those unforced turnovers. In that case, it's passing the ball out of bounds, and now Brazil able to retain possession once again. Korea Republic making some changes into the match for them is Yuin, as well as Soligi. Also into the match for them is Yeyun. Brazil with no substitutions coming into the second half, as they're comfortable with their starting lineup, and they want to keep this chemistry going and get them as prepared as they can for this World Cup. Very successful Brazilian side, having won the 2015 South American U-20 Women's Championship. And today they're looking to win this one. That ball gets whipped into the box, but nobody there in a yellow jersey as Korea Republic look to get something going here. And again, after winning the ball back there, just giving it right back to the feet of Brazil. The Achilles heel for this Korea Republic side, they need to be able to keep possession if they want to take down this powerhouse of a Brazilian team. For Brazil, they need to make sure that they stay defensively locked in. They need to mentally be there as well. As the first match against England on Wednesday evening, it was Diane that let the ball run by her, gave England that 89th minute goal. They don't want to do the same here today. As that ball gets whipped across the other side, it's Cauldron. Now Leas getting trapped on that far corner. Caldron. Leia's trying to drop it back, but Korea Republic will gain possession, and that's going to be a foul against Brazil. It's Brenna giving it up. There was already a yellow card issued earlier in the match going to Giovanna. Brazil have to be careful here to not give away too much. In their match against England on Wednesday evening, they did have 3 shots on goal, 5 corner kicks. They also had 17 fouls. So not incredibly unexpected. They've had a few fouls here today as that ball is attempted to be crossed in, and it will go out for a corner kick for Brazil. Another corner kick, and we're noticing, even statistically, that this Brazilian side has had an immense amount of chances with corner kicks. Another look there at that foul. Lucky that nobody was injured on that one. But with Brazil, they've had so many opportunities to put in these corners, and just nothing seems to be going. They've had one that was lofted into the hands of the goalkeeper, Doyun. Can they get something going on this one? This is, I think, the first corner that they haven't had somebody come short, and as I say that, Leias runs over, trying to suck out this Korea Republic side. As the ball gets lofted in, it's going to go right into the hands of Doyun, the Olsen College member of the U-19 AFC squad, an experienced goalkeeper for this Korea Republic side, not letting anything slip by her. She had a couple of quality saves against the U.S. on Wednesday evening, a couple of late match saves that kept the U.S. out of the net, kept it a 0-0 draw, getting the shutout for her and her team. Brazil, a very crafty, technical team, known for being creative offensively. Korea Republic known for being very good and stingy defensively. So you have an offensive weapon going against a defensive weapon. You're not surprised so far that it is 0-0. Giovanna over to the other side. Brazil being very patient defensively, just waiting for that checking run. They haven't been able to get their center midfielders as involved, I'm sure, as their head coach would want, as this ball gets put in for Brazil. The cross goes in, but right into the arms of Doyun again. And if you are Brazil, you're asking, you're begging for that cross to be put more towards the 6-yard box so it's out of reach of Korea Republic, of Kim Do-in, as Brazil gets their first substitute of the match ready. They'll check in Yasmin. Can she be the difference to unlock this Korea Republic side, as she now will get ready to come in for the first time today? She'll be taking out Katrine. Second match for both these sides.
Substitution in the 53rd minute for Brazil.
Nice long ball in for Brazil.
Leaving the match, number 7, Katrine.
Korea Republic able to turn it over, though. Can they get something going on the counter as they whip that one out wide? But it's almost picked off by Brazil. A little bit of a push there, and that's going to be a foul again against this Brazilian side. And they have to be careful here that another yellow card isn't warranted against them, as Caldron, who actually just turned 20 on Monday, she gives a little push in the back there against Korea Republic, and right in front of the referee, going to be called as a foul every single time. Not incredibly necessary for Caldron, but maybe a little bit of frustration showing through. Shireen. And Brazil picking that one off. Trying to go short, short, long here for the Brazilian side, but not able to get on the other side of it is Yasmin. Soyoung looking for that checking run. Almost finds it, but Brazil able to get a foot in. And the substitute getting that one to come off the leg of Korea Republic. And now Brazil looking to turn on the gas. Good defensive pressure there, though, by Soyoung. As if this Brazilian side could get those offensive weapons more involved. That's JC, who, if she could get going on this far left side, get a cross in or possibly another corner, Brazil could net that first goal. Yasmin getting turned around, and now Korea Republic just trying to get it out of the danger areas. That one is going to be a handball off of the substitute. Yasmin. Nice and easy out of the back, as 10 minutes have already burned off this second half of play. 0-0 Brazil and Korea Republic. That one's barely saved in bounds, and Yasmin now will have an opportunity. She gives it right back, and some nice ball movement here by Korea Republic. Can they hang on, though, and keep possession? What a lovely ball in, but Carla is there to get it out of the area for Brazil. But what would have been a really great ball in, Carla doing her job in the goal and sneaking up and seeing that one from a mile away. Soyoung gets it out wide. Brazil's there to try to pick it off. Jessie now. Nice little pullback. There's that Brazilian craft that we've been talking about. She's going to go inside towards the middle. Lays it off to the other side. Point of attack is switched. And that cross in just incredibly off the mark there. Disappointing moment there for Brazil as the attack was building and building, but nothing to show for it on that one, as that cross was lofted well over the goal. And now Korea Republic with a chance to play it short and get something going offensively themselves, as they have not had a look at goal in quite some time. Soyoung looking for that checking run. Yasmin is there to defend it. Great pressure by Yasmin. Can she get something going? Tries to slip in Jessie. Good job by Korea Republic to get back. But they need to be able to keep possession of the ball once they get it. It's been the thing that's been mentioned over and over again in this broadcast, and also on Wednesday evening when they played against the United States, that they need to be able to keep that ball once they get it and not give it right back, especially when you're playing teams like the United States, like Brazil, who are so good at keeping possession. It's going to be a long time till you get it back. Good ball movement here by Brazil. Jessie slipping that ball in, but again, Korea Republic there to scoop it up. Doing. Brazil with the right idea. Jessie trying to slip that ball in through, but just too much on it, and the run not being made by her Brazilian teammates. Ayun. Dahi. Still remaining patient here is this Korea Republic side. So now they'll get it into the middle. And this is that moment where Brazil looks to press and really close things down. There's that pressure that we've been referring to. And now it's Gabby, 1-on-3. She's got some help by Jessie. She's going to take it herself. Right-footed shot over the crossbar. But that's that moment for Korea Republic where they finally had gone up the middle of the pitch, but the ball gets turned over. It's a brilliant job of a pressure by Gabby, but unable again to put the ball on frame, and we stay tied here 0-0, 59th minute here in Carson, California, as Carla is forced to come out and kick that one out of bounds. It's Korea Republic trying to get something going with the long ball. Throw-in opportunity now on the far side of the field. That one's just sent out for safety. Another throw-in opportunity here for this Korea Republic side. Can they get something going, a cross or a corner? Or maybe a bit of skill. Brazil being very stingy, though, and not letting anything in easily. Leis doing the job defensively as well. Korea Republic with the throw. Nice defensive pressure there by Brazil, and now another 1-on-4. Yasmin on the far left side, streaking forward to try to help, but Brazil instead going to choose to slow things down. Dan. Ball gets put inside, nice little flick header, but again, nobody there for Gabby, and a moment where Gabby needs to check her shoulders and notice that there is nobody around her for her to flick the ball onto. It was the right idea, but none of her teammates in the vicinity to help out. As still, no shots on goal for this Brazilian side, for this Korea Republic side. Nothing of true threat for either of these goalkeepers here today. Korea Republic getting pressured once again, and Brazil coming up with it on the other side as Korea Republic somehow find their way out of it. A nice little out of pressure ball there by Soyun. Hayin gets it inside. Brenna, nice job of breaking it up though. Carla's gonna send that one well upfield, and now Brazil attempting to get it down on the ground. Nice bit of skill there by Gabby. Jessie now. Ball gets played into Yasmin. Yasmin giving that one away. The substitute just came into the match. She's had a couple good moments, but gives that one away, and referee's gonna say that that's gonna be a free kick for Korea Republic. And it looks like there will be a little bit of an injury here for Brazil. Hopefully nothing too serious, as a little bit of stretching is needed, possibly just a cramp for this Brazilian side. It's Leis, somebody who's been very productive for this Brazilian offense, and somebody who they're not going to want to lose as the trainers come on now on the pitch. And substitutes to come on for Korea Republic. Jaeyoon will come off and Sharim will come in. Can she be the difference for this Korea Republic side, as this gives an opportunity for some of the ladies to grab water, as player is down for Brazil. Leis stretching out what looks to be some sort of calf injury. We'll stick around after this match concludes. The U.S. will face off against England at 7 p.m. England getting a thrilling win against Brazil in the 89th minute in this tournament. One win so far, and the U.S., the hosts of this tournament, looking to get their first win as they drew 0-0 against Korea Republic on Wednesday night. And it looks as though Leis is fine. She will come back into the match for Brazil shortly. Stretching out that calf a little bit, but onto the field she goes, and thankfully nothing too serious. And here's that pickoff moment here for Brazil. They've been waiting for this one. Nice little scissor move. Inside she goes, but it's too big of a touch there for Jessie. Another dangerous opportunity for this Brazilian side. Korea Republic not doing the job by keeping it and making it difficult on themselves by giving the ball back to Brazil. So that ball just skyrockets out of bounds, and now Brazil with an opportunity to lock this in. Caldron. Good patience by this Brazilian side. They were a little bit shooken up on Wednesday evening, giving away the goal that rolled across the face of Diane. And now Korea Republic off to the races as they look to counter yet again. They need to hang on to this ball, though, as it gets sprayed out wide. Charim is there to get it, but nice defensive pressure again by Yasmin. Soyoung goes inside, trying to cut back on Yasmin. Here's that chance for Korea Republic. Can they get a crosser corner off on Brazil? Nice sliding moment there for this Brazilian side. And first corner of the half for Korea Republic, and first true moment for their offensive side, as they haven't been really testing this Brazilian defense. But again, sticking to their strengths there, as they were able to keep the ball once they started to get into that counterattack opportunity. They didn't give it away, and here's the corner kick, gets whipped in. Nobody's really there, though. Brazil able to clear it out. Volleyed chance, and that one back to the feet of Brazil. They'll get it far out of pressure and out of danger, as Korea Republic still have possession and are going to try to get something going once again. Yasmin there to try to pick it off, and now here's the moment for Korea Republic. The sea just parts for her. It's going to stay with her. Can Brazil get back? And that is not offside. Still going. Can she get the shot off? Yes, she can. It's the first goal for Korea Republic. Brazil incredibly upset that it wasn't called off, or that anything wasn't called at all, but Korea Republic isn't arguing it. Lots of smiles all around, as that ball seemed to be bobbling around the box for quite some time. Great moment here for this Korea Republic side, and Brazil shocked, as they have had the possession for the entire match so far, and they go down 1-0. So we take another look at that goal, just falls into the goalkeeper's lap. Carla's there, but she can't scoop it. And again, Brazil's there to try to defend, but you gotta give the credit to Charim, who was there to finish it off. With relentless pressure, she never gave up. The difference in this match, as Korea Republic go up on Brazil 1-0. 68th minute here in Carson, California. Brazil, how will they react to this? Will they start to become more tenacious and more hungry offensively? Will they continue to attack forward, or will they just sit back as they have and wait for that perfect moment? Gabby, that one nearly falling off her feet. Jessie is there, and that one's just blocked out of pressure by Soyoung.
Republic in the 66th minute by number 12, Han Hyun.
Brazil looking to get one back and even the score. Cross pulled back, and that one just off the side netting. It's the substitute Yasmin, who has had a presence since she's gone into the match. But Brazil still with nothing to show for it. Doyoon, goalkeeper for this Korea Republic side, has the shutout so far here. She had the shutout against the United States on Wednesday evening, and is going to try to keep it that way, as just about 22 minutes remain in this match. The U.S. getting ready to kick off after this one concludes, as they'll face England, who have one win in this tournament so far. That one kicking off at 7 p.m. And then all these teams to play again on Sunday, as Jessie tries to get the cross off. This is the moment for Brazil, and the benches are cleared. They're able to level the score. Great moment for this Brazilian side, as they did not let off. It was Jessie who got the ball to go across, and it looks like we might have another injury here on the field. The equalizer for this Brazilian side, and for Korea Republic, it was elation that didn't last very long as Brazil was able to come back, and a well-deserved goal at that, having the possession for the majority of this match, having truly most of the opportunities. They were just waiting for the right one, and that one looked incredibly familiar to that of Korea Republic's.
Goal scored for Brazil in the 69th minute by number 10.
Here's another look at it.
Assisted by number 11.
Keeper goes down, tries to block it, but there is, you guessed it, Gabby to put it away. She's been the difference maker offensively for this team, just discreetly controlling the offense, getting into pockets of space, moving off the ball, applying pressure to this Korea Republic defense, and she gets the big goal for this Brazilian side, as Leis will take another seat. It looks like that's an injury that she just can't shake. And some more substitutions get ready for this Brazilian side. Nicole will look to come on. She'll replace Leis. And just like that, 1-1 here in Carson. Korea Republic going up 1-0 and only holding on to that lead for a number of minutes before Brazil was able to level the score. 20 minutes, about 19 minutes now left in regulation here in Carson as Brazil intercept this one again. Can they get another within a few minutes? Jessie, she gets a crack at it in that one over the bar, but you have to love the fight and the energy of this Brazilian side. They're taking chances. They're taking this Korean Republic side on the dribble, and it is showing off. Head coach for this Brazilian side, mentioned him already, Bueno. Happy with the production so far as he's been instructing them. We see another look at that spin move for Jessie. Just fires that one over the bar though, but you have to love the chances that this Brazilian side continue to take. They didn't let down. They didn't put their heads down after they went down 1-0. They kept fighting, and for that they got the goal back with only a few minutes passing. Still plenty of time left in this one, though, as anything can happen. Gabby now trying to get across her corner on this wounded Korea Republic side. She'll take a spill, and Korea Republic will get it out of danger. Diane, over to Caldron. There's that pressure that Korea Republic needed as they are now swarmed. Can they get something going off of it? There's that speed we've been referring to. Here comes possibly the crosser corner. Diane is there to try to defend, and she does. Charim was there to try to get the cross off, but it just wasn't enough for the defensive pressure of Brazil. Diane there to make up for her mistakes. But you have to love the pace of Korea Republic. It's so dangerous when you're getting charged at that speed. Korea Republic looking to go back up in this match. Looks like that is going to be a throw-in for Brazil on the right side. Dangerous area of the field. Can act like a set piece for several teams. Excuse me, set piece for Korea Republic. They're going to call that a foul, and even more of a dangerous opportunity now is the in-swinger will take it. It's going to be Chang. Can she get something going? The whipped-in cross, a little bit of air on it, and Brazil is able to clear it out, but not clear it out enough. As Korea Republic is able to get a strike, but it's well off the mark and no true threat for Brazil's goalkeeper, Carla. Calderon. Brazil once again just spreading the ball around the back. Brazil returning 50% of their roster from last year when they were here in the States playing. Not a lot of time for either of these teams to get adapted to their players, the team trying to work as hard as they can in this environment, as so much of the year they're spent not together. So when they play for each other at this international level, they have to do it and get adjusted in a quick amount of time, as Korea Republic will make some substitution here as Seoming comes into the match for Korea Republic. Ball gets put across the middle. Could be a dangerous opportunity here for Brazil, but referee will say that that's going to go the other way. 76th minute here in Carson, California. 1-1 between Brazil and Korea Republic. Both goals coming within minutes of each other. Both teams hungry for their first win of this tournament, the NTC Invitational. The U.S.-England match to follow after this at 7 p.m. Gabby just playing it nice and easy back to Calderon. And Calderon telling her team to settle down as head coach for Korea Republic, Sung Chung, U-20 head coach since 2012. The last two World Cups played for the June Citizens from 1997 to 2002. Has a good amount of experience under his belt. As Gabby tries to slip in Jessie. Can she get around her defender? And that one's going to fall off of her foot and be a goal kick for this Korea Republic side. And it looks like Jessie will need a sub, and that is going to dramatically hurt this Brazilian team, as she does not look to be in comfort. So the trainers will come onto the pitch, and it's going to force Brazil to make another substitution. They've already had one of their key players come out. In Leis, Jessie comes out. They're going to need some help offensively. And there you see it again. She just immediately goes down in pain, calling for a substitute. Not sure exactly what had happened, but you can see head coach Deriva Bueno instructing what could be the next substitute for Brazil on how to operate, how to be productive against this Korea Republic side. Here's another look at the injury. It looks like Jessie just comes into the pressure. She steps weird. Oh, and it looks like her ankle just seemed to tweak a little late there. No contact from Korea Republic, but she is running it off. A little bit of adrenaline always helps things like that. And no substitution needed for Brazil, as Jessie will check back into the match. Long ball for Korea Republic, almost past the back line of Brazil. But Brazil somehow able to hang on. Gabby able to turn. Gets it over to Brena. Brena switching the point of attack. And Brazil now just slowing things down a bit. Not going to force anything here. Calderon gets it over to Yasmin. Yasmin, the substitute, getting double teamed, and that's going to go out of bounds and be a Brazil throw-in. Gabby, back to Yasmin. And she'll just recycle it back out for Diane. Korea Republic sitting back a bit defensively, just letting Brazil play around the back. No true need for pressure there, as an unforced error for Calderon. She's not happy with that one. It's the defensive veteran on this left side. Doesn't give up many of those. Brazil doing a good job of regaining possession. Nice little outside the boot pass by Yasmin, but it's a 50-50 ball. There's that little cheeky flick inside, and Gissi will try to get on the other side of it. Crafty move, but Korea Republic puts up the defensive shield. And that's going to be a foul, says the referee, against Brazil. Simgimi going down to the floor, one of the substitutes for this Korea Republic side. As we approach the 80th minute here in Carson, California, knotted up at 1 apiece. Both goals coming in the second half of play. Bobbled ball in the box for nearly both of them. Question is, when will that second goal come and by who? Korea Republic trying to get around the outside. A nice defensive move there by Brazil. It's Caldron and Beatriz there to be the difference, and it will go out for a corner. Can Korea Republic make something of this set piece? They were practicing this before the match had begun. It's going to be Cheng who stands over it. The in-swinger from the far right side. Cheng, nice lifted ball inside, but Brazil, Diane is able to head it out. And out for a throw, and it goes all the way to the other side of the pitch. Said will take it for Korea Republic. Well, since the goals happened, it's been a quiet 10 minutes or so for both sides. Both teams sitting back a bit as this ball gets tried to be put into play for Yasmin. Jessie is there to collect it, and she'll go right out of bounds, though. Korea Republic now looking to switch the point of attack. It's Dahi. Right side of the field wide open for this Korea Republic side. That one's just picked off and read like a book by Yasmin. She'll put it right off the foot of Soyoung. Yasmin being a true difference for this Brazilian side, coming in as a substitute in the second half. She's done the little things well. Hasn't worn the hero hat or had a goal, but nonetheless has been involved as this ball sails into the back line for Korea Republic, but an easy scoop up for Doin. Brazil and Korea Republic both qualified for the World Cup, which this being the perfect tune-up for both teams. England, the only team of the four involved in this NTC Invitational who won't be playing in the World Cup. England, nonetheless, a fierce opponent for these teams to be playing against. They did beat Brazil on Wednesday evening. And possibly another foul for this Brazilian team. It's going to be number 4, Dayan, who goes down. Trainers again having to come out, and Caldron will stretch her out, and hopefully nothing too serious. Dayan has been solid in the back for this match. She did have the defensive error against England that gave up that 89th minute goal, but today she has been on point and has made up for that error on Wednesday evening. She's blocked a couple of crosses for Korea Republic that could have been dangerous, and we take another look at that one. It looks like she just landed wrong and she grabbed her calf immediately. Looks like she just didn't land properly there, as a couple of substitutions will get ready for this Brazilian side. It's going to be Adamila. And it looks like the other substitution is going to be Beatriz. as Diane is forced to come off. And whenever you make adjustments to the back line, especially this late in a match, it can be a little shaky, a little nervy. And so for Brazil, for head coach Doriva Bueno, you have to hope that your defense is buttoned up here and doesn't give up anything, as one of the other substitutions is actually going to be Jessie, and it might be head coach Bueno just saying we don't want any more injuries. We need to keep our players healthy. She did have an injury that she had come off the field for earlier, so it might just be a safety first situation for Bueno, as Korea Republic look to make the most of these final 5 minutes. Brazil still looking to attack as well, but right now having to defend. And a free kick opportunity here for this Korea Republic side in a pivotal part of the field. If you take free kicks, this is a dream spot for you, as Yeji will stand over this free kick, an in-swinger, to test Carla and this Brazilian squad. Nobody's looking. She takes a shot at it. As Brazil was setting up the wall, referee says, no, I didn't have to blow the whistle. Brazil could have been really taken advantage of there, as luckily for them, Carla, their goalkeeper, was on her guard. But I like the bit of eagerness almost and the intelligence by Korea Republic to take the chance, but Carla, being the veteran that she was able to notice that they were going to take the shot. Gabby, nice spinning turn, but too heavy of a touch there, as Korea Republic are able to scoop it up. Sharim playing it out wide. Nice ball movement by Korea Republic. Brazil, Yasmin is there to defend it though. Nice little spin move by Korea Republic, and another foul against Brazil. And Caldron not happy with the call. She had a foul earlier, and it looks like the referee is reaching for her pocket, and that card looks to be the same color as their jersey. It's going to be a yellow. Caldron having to be careful here, as another yellow would pose a red card for her, and another dangerous opportunity here for this Korea Republic side to get a goal, to go up 2-1 against a very good Brazilian team. As we approach the 88th minute, knotted up at 1 apiece, the in-swinger for Korea Republic, number 10, Chang, will take it for Korea Republic. Brazil needing to be disciplined here. Carla on her line and ready. Nice ball lifted back post. Korea Republic's there. Can they get another head on it? Where's the second ball? The volley goes up. It's still bobbling around in the box. Brazil is able to clear their lines, but it's not out of danger enough. Korea Republic still fighting, and Carla for Brazil will scoop it up.
Card issued in the 86th minute to number 13, Caldera of Brazil.
And what an opportunity that almost was for this Korea Republic side. A brilliant free kick for them, but they weren't able to do anything with it. As the ball bounced around the area, Brazil was able to clear their lines. As the minutes dwindle down here in Carson at Glenn Mooch Myrick Field, 1-1 between Brazil and Korea Republic. Korea Republic going up first on a goal that looked like Carla, goalkeeper for Brazil, should have had her hands on it. It was in her arms and somehow squeaked out. Brazil was able to equalize just moments later though, and now both teams draw at 1. Can one of them break the deadlock here to get another goal? Calderon. Brazil doing a good job of remaining patient, just needing to connect those passes in the back. Make sure you stick around after this one as the U.S. face off against England at 7 p.m. As this one starts to come to a close, the cross comes across the field. Can this be the moment for Brazil? Gabby with a brilliant cross inside. Yasmin unable to handle the ball down though, and that'll go out on the far side for a throw-in for Brazil. As we are just about to hit that 90th minute. Cauldron gets it inside to Yasmin. A heavy touch by her though, as that ball goes into the air and bobble back down to Cauldron. Debatable handball there, not called. Another cross into the box, but Brazil not able to get there. Here's Brazil again. It's Brena. Yasmin. Can Yasmin get it on her right foot?
The referee has added a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time to the end of the match.
3 minutes of stoppage time here in Carson as that ball goes out of bounds and will be called for a goal kick. Brazil still knocking at the door here. It's a couple of dangerous opportunities for crosses just within the last few minutes. This game still very much anybody's game here for anybody to go up. Brena. Cauldron. Yasmin checking to the ball. Long ball in for Brazil. It goes into Gabby, but she's unable to control it down. Well, if the result ends this way, it'll be the second draw for Korea Republic as they drew 1-1 to the United States on Wednesday night. For Brazil, it'll be 1 loss and 1 draw. Both teams winless, though, so far. Cauldron getting fouled on that one. Both teams still with a lot of fire here as we approach the 93rd minute, the final minute of stoppage time. Korea Republic, a lot of time and space here up the middle. Wonderful ball in. Can this be the moment? But it's going to be called offside. A great ball played in for Korea Republic, but the offside flag was the mercy saver for Brazil. As both teams looking to just get this one done, as that'll be the final whistle of this one. Brazil 1, Korea Republic 1, as these two teams will play their final match on Sunday. This one ends 1-1. Coming up right after this at 7 p.m., it's the United States and England. England looking to get another win after their Wednesday night thriller. The United States looking to get their first win on home soil. Jen Carson, everybody at U.S. Soccer, thank you for joining us. Stick around for our 7 p.m. kickoff. This one, though, ends Brazil 1, Korea Republic 1.